Good morning everyone. So today I am going to explain you how to code blackjack game in Python easily in a simple manner without using many methods and functions. So first I am in the first line I am importing random. I am importing random because we have to choose a random card from a set of cards in this game. First of all, to understand this code properly, you have to understand the blackjack game properly. So, if you don't know blackjack game, I suggest you to watch some YouTube video about the blackjack game so you can be perfect with the rules and you can come back and look at the code so that you can understand it very easily. So, coming back to the code, first I am importing random. I am importing random because I have to choose a random card from a set of 14 cards. Sorry, 13 cards. So here is it. And I'm having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 10 and 10 are nothing but king, queen and jack. Instead of using the variables k, q and j, I have directly used the numbers. You can also use the variables and assign them to the numbers later. So these are the cards I have got, and into 4 because we will have 4 decks or whatever. Next, the player. So I am initializing a list player. We will allot 2 cards to the player. So until the range is 2, I am going to allot 2 cards to the player randomly. So you can see the line card equals to random dot choice deck. This statement will choose a card randomly from the deck. So from the deck, one card is chosen and other card is chosen. Two cards are chosen because we have mentioned the range 2. So after choosing the 2 cards, those 2 cards are appended in a list called player. So in the player list we will have 2 cards. Now I am going to sum up those cards values. So total equals to player of 0 plus player of 1. So I am printing the player cards as well as the value of those cards in the total variable. So that is player. So overall for player you will have 2 cards, you will sum up those cards and you will put it in the total. Next, dealer. Similarly for the dealer also we will give 2 cards, but the difference in dealer is the cards of the dealer will not be exposed. Only one card of the dealer will be exposed. So that's why we are printing dealer's open card, dealer of 0. So that first card is exposed and the second card is not exposed. That's what we are doing for the dealer. Whereas in case of player, all the cards in the player will be exposed. Next, flag equals to 1. So if total equals to 21, I mean if players total equals to 21, so without checking the dealer's cards, we can declare that the player has won the game and dealer has lost the game, no matter what the dealer's cards are. If the total of the player cards is 21, the dealer has lost the game and player has won the game. Next, if the total of the player's cards is less than 21, we are initializing the flag value to 1. So whenever it is less than 21, the flag value will be 1. So if it is less than 21, the player will have an option to hit or drop. In case if the player chooses to hit, he will pick another card. So we are repeating the procedure. He will pick another card. That other card will be attached to the player's list. So now the player will have 3 cards and the sum of the 3 cards is stored in the variable total. So the total variable is modified. Now, in case if the total is greater than 21, so as the player picked up the card, if the total of 3 cards is greater than 21, the player will lose the game. So in blackjack, to win the game the player should have a total of 21. So if the total is greater than 21, the player has busted, so dealer has won the game. If the total is equals to 21 after taking the third card, the player has won the game. If the total is less than 21 again after choosing the third card also, the flag equals to 1 and the while will repeat. The player will have another time, again he will get the option to choose between hit or drop. So many will confuse between this total less than 21 and this total less than 21. Both are different. This total less than 21 is when the player is having two cards. This total is when the player is having two cards, and this total is when the player is having three cards. So this is how it is done. Next, instead of hit, if the player chooses to drop, that is if the player don't want to take any cards, if if he chooses drop, we will go to this if condition. If the dealer's total is less than 17, that is we are as I said, we gave two cards to dealer also. So if the dealer total is less than 17, the dealer will have a choice to choice to take the card again. He takes the card and he appends the card, and the new total for the dealer is calculated. If the new total for the dealer is calculated and kept in the variable, so this is the new dealer total. So this is the new dealer total. If total is greater than dealer total, what I mean is the new dealer total. If the total is greater than new dealer total, you can print you have the player has won the game. Or else, if the total is less than your dealer total, then the player has lost the game, the dealer has won the game. So the dealer will get a chance to take the card, I mean hit, if the player enters drop. If the player enters hit, the dealer will never get chance to perform a hit, I mean to take a card. So whenever the player input is D, the dealer will have, and the dealer input is less than 17, the dealer will have a chance to take the card, append the card, calculate the new total, and check the conditions. That's it. So this is blackjack. I'm gonna execute for you. So your cards, player cards are 2 and 10. Our card value is 1, 2, and the dealer cards is 5. I'm choosing to hit because I want to reach to 21, or else if it is more, H is not defined. Oh, let me check this error once. Um, okay. Hmm. Okay, well, let me try with the caps lock. I don't know what's wrong with the code. I'm choosing caps lock H. No, it's showing H is not defined. Let me check with it.